Hello guys and welcome to Full Vibration. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about things that I feel is very important for me at least at these times of my life. And I have also especially noticed it that experiences that I have, even that they appear negative, they are not. It was just an experience I had yesterday that we didn't have the time to do the things we wanted to. But because of that experience of not having time led to conversation that I felt was very um, first of all it was a very strong experience. It gave a lot of meaning and it meant a lot to me, and it was just something that it wouldn't have led to that conversation. It wouldn't have led to those feelings and that connection if we have not have like this limited of time, because for just that situation it was because we didn't have the time. It was like the feeling of we wanted something to be different, and because of that we had that experience, and we thought that that was a bad experience, but it turned out to be a good experience because then we kind of know more of what we want. So it's when you kind of ask for something like a dream, a vision. You don't know the process, you don't know how it's going to happen or when. So one thing is important, to just go as far as you can and then you will see longer. It's something that I'm experiencing more and more and more now, is that don't if it seems like a negative situation, it's just to say this will alternately become to my best, to my purpose, and it will benefit me over time. I don't know how, but I know it will, because I know what I want and I know it's coming. Because for example, something you can look at yourself and your life as a radar screen. You can see this is the things in your life. This is the things that you know about, but it's so much more out of that reach. So it's so much things that it's going to happen that you didn't know. And for example, if it's three ways of kind of asking for what you want, you can be specific, general, or just the feeling. What all the goal books says is that we have to be like specific to ask, like to write it out in detail, the big dream, but that's not right. I don't believe that. I listen to Kevin Trudeau, I really trust him, and I have so much experiences now that don't be specific, because you don't know how it's going to go and you don't know what you don't know. So just to kind of to trust the universe a little bit more, to that it's going to bring you the things that you want, and to don't, like when something happens, don't have negative thoughts or feelings toward that. Just be like, okay, this is just something that happened, and many times it have to be a destructive thing that happens to have something new to come. So it's many times I read a lot of books now and I listen to people, and it's like this negative situation that is like something bad is happening. It's actually not bad at all. Because of that situation they have to create or find out new things, and that will create something much bigger, and will alternate give them much more money, success and happiness, because they kind of got even pushed to do it, or because of that situation they met some new people they didn't know about. It's so much things that you never know why things happens, and how we're going to go and get to that place. It's like in network marketing, as I work in doTERRA now. It's so many people that I'm trying to meet, and I just always been like, for example, I don't know which people I'm supposed to meet, so I am always like open to that. This person, I don't know if that's the person I'm supposed to work with or not, because it's so many times it's the person behind that again or behind that again that I'm supposed to work with, or is the person that I get this good contact with. Because in like doTERRA, I really feel that it's a perfect opportunity to attract the people that you want in your life. But first of all you have to be specific, or not specific, but you need to have that broadcasting of what you want, and that can be specific, general, or feelings. I feel that I pretty much use all of those. I don't think so much about that. I just every day have this morning routine, or self-programming as I call it. So like doTERRA is my driving vehicle to the what things I want, but my programming, like so that my thoughts, that I think about what I want most of the time, because as enlightening guys, what you think about most of the times becomes your reality. So I just have my vehicle as doTERRA as it is now, and I have my self-programming. So my thoughts is focused on my chief aim, so I have a burning desire for its achievement, and I have a chief aim towards something. So then I have my map, and then I have my vehicle. But also, of course, me and my friend is starting to put together something called a biological computer. The biological computer is to kind of have your body as vibrating and healthy as possible. For me, I am a vegan. I'm training a lot of different things. I wanted to work at best as possible. But anyway, the things I was talking about is that you don't know what you don't know. Don't say that it is a bad situation, because that situation maybe have to happen for you to get to the place that you want. It seems negative, but that's just a program in your mind that thinks it's negative, and you get this bad feeling. It's something called the Callahan technique that you can search on. Or just this tapping that you use for blowing out all the pathways and neural pathways in your brain, because we are, just as I said, like a biological computer, because every day you do something over and over and over again, you got this neural pathways in your brain. It's like the habit, and becomes neural pathways, and you can reprogram, because you are what you are because of what you have done, what you have been talking, thinking, and doing. So yeah, so just if you know where you're going, don't try to switch your mind and think like, I don't know how, but I know this is going to work out for my best interest. So thank you for today, and hope it was helpful.